Hi, Real McRae here, and it's been a while since the last video log. It is June 5th. The reason it's been a while is that I've had a lot of technical issues, and also I don't have the time to do video editing that I did before. Last year I was able to simply do a video and edit it as I'd be watching the next episodes. With these, I have to stop every 21 minutes and I have to do some writing, and that really interrupts the work rhythm. So you're getting fewer of these. Also, the work I'm doing is going into the Collins Chronicles themselves. Last year it was about sort of geeking out over the show and enjoying that. This year there's a lot of introspection that's going on. There's a lot of personal thought that's going into what's happening. You could take two people and separate them and have one of them doing this and the other one doing it. I would advise that they not know the other one's doing it, but and you would get two very different results. I don't want to draw too many conclusions because some of it's just fun, but I will say that the quality of thought that is going into the project is something that you will find in the project itself, that you will find in the writing, and so I urge you to look there. It's been interesting. It's been frustrating to see who gets a voice and who doesn't. I think I mentioned that before. Here, Willie Loomis, he's not much of a writer. Victoria Winters, again, not much of a writer. Elizabeth Collins Stoddard, she has every reason not to write, not to record her thoughts. Now that may change as the show goes on, and we'll see. Biggest surprise has been the fact that Carolyn's been writing. I won't say that this is psychic or anything like that, because there's no such thing as psychic powers. However, I will say that I work very intuitively. Sometimes I'll decide pretty early on who the author is going to be for an episode. If it's a Barnabas episode, it's probably going to be Barnabas. However, with the rest, I watch the episode and then I make a decision very quickly, and I write based on them. And I found some good stuff. I'm eager to see how the voices evolve as the show goes on. Barnabas, as everyone knows, and as is becoming more and more evident to me, is his own worst enemy. In this case, he is doing a lot of stuff to solve a problem that doesn't exist. You know, he comes back and he sees Maggie Evans and he's convinced, you know, when he's been released out of the coffin, that this is all some new game that Angelique has created. And why wouldn't he? Everyone looks the same. And I have a rationale for everyone looking the same, because that's what Victoria Winters says when she goes back to 1795. So it just makes sense that Barnabas would say the same thing when he comes to the present. And so he thinks maybe this is like the Matrix. He thinks maybe this is some sort of whammy that Angelique has put on everyone, or it's some sort of weird test, or it's some veil that he has to remove. And the most interesting points come when Barnabas has to stop his own smugness at the situation and realize that his actions do have some consequences. That is going to pay off as the show goes on. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to urge you to go back and read the Chronicles. I do enjoy feedback, especially if it's positive, because I'm working really hard on this end. And I appreciate really the tremendous support that I've gotten. Having said that, thanks. Bye.